Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel. And I'm Amanda's younger brother. And I'm here to give my first Brother of the Bride speech. So let me start off by congratulating the newlyweds for tying the knot. And on behalf of our family, I would like to thank everyone for being here and sharing this memorable life event with us. Thank you to the Yees and the Lees and to our relatives who flew in from and around the world for Amanda and John on this special day. So this is the first time that I got to experience a lot of this, you know, as a priest, as a best man. And John's path to picking his best man, it wasn't the easiest decision. So first, you know, he called one of his most charming friends, and he unfortunately said no. Second, he called his smartest friend, and then he said no. And then third, he called his most good-looking friend, and he also said no. So then, he comes to me and says, Daniel, would you be my best man? And I say, John, I can't say no to you 4 times. Of course I will. But in all seriousness, I'm greatly honored, very appreciative to be involved in this special day. I feel like throughout this whole process, throughout this whole experience, I've had the best seat in the house to witness your relationship, bud, with my oldest sister, Amanda. And over the years, since the beginning, we instantly became friends. Whether it be having intense Madden games, playing Call of Duty, nerding over Marvel movies and hating on DC movies, or running with our arms behind us like Naruto. I've recognized you as part of the family for years, but now, you know, I can finally actually call you my brother. I've never been married, but my advice to both of you is to love one another, laugh together, and always strive to be better for each other. On behalf of our family, we welcome you, John, and we look forward to this new chapter in both of your lives. May it be filled with happiness and joy. And with that, I would like to invite everyone to raise the glass as we congratulate Amanda and John.
Have a nice round of applause for Daniel Yee. All right, now we need our maid of honor, Miss Samantha Yee.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Samantha Yee. I'm the sister of the bride, and this is my speech. To my very first friend and her best friend. Amanda, I've known you all my life, and I'm grateful for all that you have done, ranging from being my protector in childhood to softening up the parents during the teenage year angst. Okay, you're a great role model with strong conviction of reaching your goals. I admire your determination for a great future. We are so fortunate to have each other by our sides for these magical milestones. I'm so happy that you found your partner, the one that balances you. Your yin to his yang. Your love is so strong it can withstand any amount of distance and time. You have found the one that completes you. Congratulations to a very deserving couple, and best wishes to many more happiness in your future.
Very nice speech from Samantha.
Hello everyone, my name's Clayton Lee. I'm the father of these two kids. John, you're a testament to your parents, the one who raised you. Your dad can't be here, but I know he's here in spirit. Your mom and your aunt raised unbelievable son and nephew. To my mom, who cooked the meals, and to my sister Vicki, who was there when we couldn't be, we want to thank you, and you deserve a shout out for all you've done for our family. Now John is smart, intuitive, kind, generous, and most of all, caring. Not only for his family, but for ours too. We've shared a lot of family vacations, joy together, wonderful experience with each other as a family. There are going to be tough times too, but he came through like a champ. For example, he knows exactly what to say. Talk about his intuition. He's so intuitive. Like when Amanda and Nancy have a discussion, Amanda says, "John, say something." And what do I hear? I hear it stutter. But then, as it comes out like poetry, you know, I really like them both. But you both know so much more than I. So I think the best thing you can both decide, whatever you both decide, is fine with me. So smart, that guy. Now Amanda, I guess the best to start at the very beginning. Everybody knows I was a helicopter dad, and Nancy was my reality check. When Nancy was pregnant, I was so worried about having a baby, so scared. So what did I do? I went to a psychic, paid good money. And the psychic said, "You will have a new age baby." I said, "What's that?" "Oh, one that possesses special, unusual, and extraordinary traits." You lived up to it. I'll tell you. Also, little thing said that you would be a boy. So I already picked the name Daniel out. I said, "Oh boy," so I told everybody, "Nancy's gonna have a boy. Did you have the amniocentesis? Don't need one." "And his name will be Daniel." Well, the day came, and I got everything ready, all my supplies and all my equipment, a focal point, a baby moose so she can concentrate. So a boombox with the music, CD, Pachelbel's Canon, and electric back massager, extra pillow, and a cap to be a coach. So I was going to coach Nancy to have a baby drug-free because that was our wish. The doctor came in, well actually the doctor's father came in and said, "Oh, you look like you're doing fine. I love the music." And then the doctor came in and said, "Wow, this is great." Then the nurse came in and said, "I love the music." And she sat on the bed and enjoyed it. So Nancy was trying to be strong. She said it hurt. So I said, "Try the back massager, try the focal point." And I said, "Breathe, breathe, breathe." She said, "Turn that boombox off. It hurts. I need a epidural." So we moved to the OB room, and young Dr. Jeff Jeffrey Levitt was calling for help. I need a resident, I need a resident. The nurse said, there are no residents. How did I know that? This was Jeffrey's first solo delivery. So Jeffrey panics. We didn't know. Complications. Nancy was in terrible pain because the back of Amanda's head was on her spine. Epidural, pain relief. So I helped. I said, Nancy, push. So I kept on yelling, push. And you know what? Amanda came out. And I got to cut the cord. And it was so lovely. So the nurse brought Amanda to the table to grade her, to wrap her up, and do everything. And then she said, she scores a 9 out of 10. I said, oh, wow. And then you hear Jeffrey, nurse, nurse, I need a nurse. So the nurse comes to me and says, do you know how to take care of babies? So I said, of course. I'll watch her. I'll watch her until she won't need me anymore. And even still, Nancy and I will still watch her afterwards. By the way, Jeffrey lost his license. So, as I gazed into Amanda's eyes, I held her. I was first to hold you, first to hug you, first to say I love you. So, I was the first. And Baby Girl Yee wasn't a very good name for her. So, when my friends came, our dear friends, Auntie Missy said, we've decided that her name would be Amanda. And then I said, oh, that means loved by everyone. And then I said, that's much better than Nicole. So that's how you got your name, Amanda Nicole Yee. So thanks to Auntie Missy, Auntie Missy's grandmother, for having me Amanda. Well, with John, I could not ask for more. And Amanda, you gave me my best job as Mr. Mom. You've excelled in so many ways. You've achieved more than either one of us. And your generosity towards your sister, your brother, and your family is incredible. And all the trips to fulfill our bucket list, thank you. And even giving us an itinerary so we don't have to think. We like the way both of you were raised, and it was instilled that family is number one. One of the most important things above all is that remember, as long as you have your family, you're never alone. Remember, when you share joy, it doubles. When you share sorrow, it's cut in half. Marriage is not perfection, it's a journey of love, humor, forgiveness, highs, lows, memory, and most of all, having someone to share the journey with. John, I'm proud of watching you and Amanda grow up in a few years and what you've both become. I'm proud to have you as my son-in-law, and always remember, Amanda will always be our little girl. So never lose love or self-respect for each other, because we'll never lose love for the both of you. Congratulations.
And a big round of applause for all of our speeches.
Thank you all for coming here today, especially those of you that have traveled from far to share this day with us. Amanda and I are beyond grateful and deeply appreciate your presence. I hope everyone's enjoying the food and having a wonderful time. I want to start off by thanking my father and mother-in-law, Cleveland and Nancy Yee, for all the help they gave us in this time possible. When I first met Amanda, I thought she was the most brilliant, caring, loving person. And when I met her parents, parents, I saw the exact same qualities and qualities. I also want to thank my mom. She doesn't speak English, by the way, but I'm going to talk to her in Chinese. 阿媽，好多謝你同老豆一直咁照顧我、養大我。可惜我老豆都唔係可以喺度，但係我好多謝你嘅照顧。阿媽，我知你嘅心願咧係想睇住我結婚。我而家結咗婚啦，我同未來一定會探你哋、探老豆、下邊你哋嘅。好多謝你嘅愛同埋支持。To my best man Daniel. Daniel went above and beyond for Amanda and I, and words can express how grateful we are. Growing up, I was an only child, and I've always wanted another brother to grow and play with. As our friendship grew, I realized that I wanted to hang out and care for you like your family. Today, not only did I gain a family, but I got a brother that I've always wanted. I want to thank the bridesmaids and groomsmen. By the way, you guys look fabulous tonight. Amanda and I are beyond lucky to have such a great team. This wedding has been perfect, as well thanks to you guys. My love and thanks today really have to go out to Amanda, most of all, though, for being here and being so beautiful, kind and brilliant in so many ways, and now for being my wife. Amanda, today is the happiest and proudest moment of my life. I am beyond lucky and truly blessed to have you as my soulmate. Let's enjoy the rest of the night. There's a lot more time. Thanks.
Sorry. You can eat while I do my speech. I don't want to keep you guys up. Hi everyone. My husband and I cannot express enough how thankful we are that so many of you are here and came from near and far. We have people as far as Shanghai, Taiwan, France, California, and of course Philly. None of this could have been possible without my awesome friends and family. I want to thank everyone without going on for too long. My childhood was basically summarized by the quote, it takes a village to raise a child, because I grew up within a 5-mile radius of a lot of my family. They truly have shaped the person I am today, and I thank you for that. Yeah, my friends and family have been super talented to get this wedding together for us. My fierce bridesmaids, whom I've known since birth, have grown with me throughout all stages of my life. Not only can I rely on them to have my back, but I can also count on them to act a fool and have me laughing until my sides hurt. I chose my sister Sam to be my maid of honor because I know she will be there by my side for a lifetime, except right now, that's not here. She's the type of person that you want on your team because she is fearless, except when it comes to bugs and roller coasters. My brother Daniel has been there since the beginning of my relationship with John. I feel like they had a brotherly connection early on, and that's why we have chose a more perfect person to marry us today. I also want to thank my mother-in-law for raising John to be kind, loyal, supportive, and loving. Thank you for unconditionally welcoming me into your family. John, you have been my rock, my best friend, my travel partner, my soulmate. I love you, and I'm thankful for us and our journey together. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. And last but not least, I want to thank my parents. There are not enough words to express how grateful I am for everything that you've done for us. So I will try to keep this short. Thank you for raising us to be strong, smart, and compassionate individuals. You've nurtured our strengths and our weaknesses. I'm so lucky to have inherited traits from both of you. Thank you for accepting John into the family early on. You treated him like one of your own for so long, and I know he's elated to finally call you Mom and Dad. Can we have a toast to my parents and John's mother, please? Thank you. Okay, now we can eat.